Metal Horror Madness! Madness! We're back, episode 4. Part 2, kinda, because we cut off last time about the New England Hardcore Metal Festival in Worcester. Worcester, shout out to Palmer's, one of the best Italian delis in the country. Get the Italian sandwich. It's fucking mighty delicious.
So, what do we were starting on day 2 before we cut off.
What band did we leave off on?
We started. I remember we started the day with Foreign Hands, and then we covered a Skula Grind as well. And then we were about to talk about Pain of
Truth. Now I wasn't at that one. We said.
Yeah, you were waiting for Brat.
I had to get up close to Brat.
Yeah,
I had to. I couldn't wait to meet him.
Yeah, no, you had to get a good spot.
I was so psyched, but sorry. Please go on. Not sorry at all. It's all about me. But go on. Ethan, fuck you. Oh, never mind. We're not doing that this episode. We're getting along this episode.
Yeah, so on the first day, the reason you
go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself twice on fucking Tuesdays. I'd gladly pay you for a hamburger on fucking Tuesday if you gave me one today. Wait, today's Tuesday. Why didn't you stop me? I made an ass out of myself. It is Tuesday. I don't want to pay for the burger. Popeye references run deep, bro. Popeye. Toot, toot, motherfucker. Anyway. Pain of Truth?
Yeah, they were awesome. They had the singer of Terror was up there singing with them and stuff.
Terror was tight too.
Yeah.
Did we talk about them already?
No, yeah, we're making our way. You just keep jumping the gun.
That's what I do. They used to call me Premature Madman back in my senior year.
Yeah, so I
what do you want from me? I get excited, Evan. Calm your ass down. I get excited around hot chicks. It's a problem I have.
Who are you talking about?
Pain of Truth?
No, hot chicks?
What are we talking about? Pain of Truth?
Yeah.
Please go on.
No, they were sick.
Sorry,
they
I
had
rudely interrupted you over and over. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
We saw Brat next.
We saw Brat! We saw fucking Brat! And do you remember when they were fucking in between a song, I yelled out, fucking Brat! And Liz gave me the shout out back.
She did.
That was crazy. All of our followers were in that pit wrecking shit.
They were. They all came for Brat.
They all came for Brat, spreading the love. Brat gave me this shirt. Our followers were buying the merch. They delivered. How funny is it when she's like playing Britney Spears, dancing around? She's dancing around and goes into like hardcore death metal.
Every song they have a song.
Every song.
It's great. Like really catchy pop songs, and then kicks into just brutal. I mean, talking about stuff where your dad's hair will fall off on his nuts if he still has it. But I am talking brutal, heavy music. Remember, I was dancing with them upstairs, too, when I met them? I was putting on a little show. I like attention. I like attention. You don't say.
I like attention. Everything needs to revolve around me. And if it doesn't, go fuck yourself. So, Pain of Truth, Brat, banger.
Yep.
Go on. I'm going to take a drink so you can talk.
Brat
We're going to let you take over the episode right now.
Then we went outside and we saw Throwdown, their first set back. I think it was the first set in the East Coast back.
How good was that?
They were great. They did a Sepultura cover, which they always do.
And we heard Territory by multiple bands at that show, which was crazy.
Didn't even realize it.
I was like, guys, get it. Everybody have a team meeting. You know how we're trying to have a team meeting for this podcast, but Ethan's a fucking, fuck, and he won't fucking commit to anything because he makes his own rules. Yeah, take that finger and stick it up your you-know-what or one of the hot metal moms of your choice. What were we saying?
Throwdown.
I
saw their return set in Alabama last year.
That one we were kind of far away, though. That was like our another one we were kind of far away.
Yeah, I mean, we were just brutalized at that point.
We were brutalized, and the crowd was like way too packed.
Yeah. But it was awesome to watch. We watched it from the far. And then after them, it was Terror. Terror was incredible.
Terror was insane.
Well, actually, we watched some of Shadow of Intent waiting for Terror.
That was surprisingly great.
Yeah, they're from Connecticut.
They were so sick. I like Connecticut because I like to go to the Mohegan Sun.
No.
I go to the Mohegan Sun, and I gamble a little bit. And then I go to the buffet, and you get money off. Because my balls are gray. Not true at all. I pay full price even when I become a senior. Don't ask me if I am. It ain't going to end well. Connecticut, Toad's Place, great venue.
Yeah, New Haven, opposite side of Connecticut. the
New
Mohegan.
Haven, let's talk about that fucking pizza.
Oh,
Sally's or
Pepe's.
Pepe's or which one?
Pepe's. I mean.
Pepe's?
Well, yeah, you got me
Pepe
with
Le
modern.
Pew, remember that fucking
you never
skunk?
say
He smelled like
modern.
shit. Remember that skunk?
Oh yeah,
He was always
he
trying to
smelled good.
sexually harass that chick.
He smelled good. He had perfume all the time.
Did he?
Cologne.
But I feel like the perfume was to cover the fact that he would shit and piss himself because those Ronaldo's burritos you get at 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. when you'd walk from your house blackout drunk at 17 and your family's like, little madman, you're being a disappointment. I'm like, don't worry, mom and pop. At 47, I'll still be a drunk disappointment. And I'm living up to it. You need to slow down. You guys need to slow down. I am the party. I'll be the party. I'm metal as fuck. Anyway, we were talking about Pepe Le Pew, but then we were talking about something previously.
Okay, so yeah, after Shadow of Intent, we watched While Waiting for
Shadow
Terror.
of Intent. Sorry, one more interruption. Tell them about Shadow of Intent.
Heavy.
Heavy, right?
Yeah, same guitarist as Currents. That's awesome. They're both from Connecticut. Both bands.
So brutal. And it had that like deathcore, death metal, black metal, like
yeah,
thing
they're
that,
deathcore.
that what's Lorna Shore also does very well. Super brutal heavy.
Yeah, but Shadow of Intent blows them out of the water.
They were unreal. That was a heavy set. We didn't plan on seeing them. It just happened. And boy, were we happy.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we flew kites. We
No.
went roller skating,
No.
rollerblading. I'm
Afterwards.
staying focused.
Afterwards, we
I
saw
like
Terror.
apples. Do you like apples?
Terror.
Do you like apples, though?
No.
Do you like a good green apple?
What are you talking
Granny
about?
Smith. What do you think of GILFs? Next topic, Terror.
Terror.
Terror was a must for every metalhead. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's another band that transcends both genres.
It does. They're so the most consistent band in hardcore history. Every album is a banger. Scott Vogel's one of the best frontmen out there.
I thought you said ska vocals and you threw me off.
Thank
Do
you.
you think I need to
Wonder
stop
if
this
I've-
4-dayer?
Yeah.
What do you? We don't get all excited about it.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
It's a big fucking deal.
What's going on?
Well, okay, if you have work tomorrow, why would you want to be in a good mood, bro? Why would you want to be in a good mood? Because the metal horror madman said so. He said, come in angry, come in hungover. Be a disgrace to your friends and family. Agitate people. Push your friendships. Terror.
Yeah, Dan Steely from King 9 came up and sang with him. That was awesome.
From what?
King 9.
Not familiar. Tell me about them.
Amazing band from Long Island, hardcore band.
Long Island representing Suffolk County,
Yeah.
yo. I love Long Island. I miss Long Island. I love Adventureland in Long Island. If you know, you know. That Terror set was like, and that pit too. That pit was crazy.
Then they brought out the singer of Death Threat, which was insane.
You know what I love about hardcore too is the family aspect of it. Again, I know it's cliched, but on stage is all their friends. Didn't they have some bands too standing behind them?
Every hardcore band we saw throughout the weekend had a row of friends and family behind them.
It was great
on
to
every
see.
stage, every set. It's way so you get these big metal bands and it just there's nothing behind them. All these
Right.
hardcore bands have these crowds behind them.
It's weird, right? It's a whole
amazing. I
different
love
vibe.
it. It's way
I wish
better.
some of the metal bands would start doing that. They should.
Yeah.
Start. And I get it. It's a scene thing, and I understand it. I guess it's a comfort thing. But that was really cool to see.
metal bands take themselves too seriously.
I take myself too seriously. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. What am I
love
supposed to be all
hardcore.
crazy? Everything I do is see. You don't think I'm banging metal moms 7 at a time without protection? Because I am.
Hey.
Metal, hardcore, Terror. Who do we see after Terror?
Let me check. I actually forgot.
Who'd we see after Terror? Who'd we see?
We had a long break.
You know, we went down to the Kill Switch
We did.
Museum. We had more drinks. I was on another planet. I was having a hard time eating the followers at that point. I was having conversations. I didn't really know where they were going. Hopefully, there's no lawsuits or litigations pending.
I think around this time I quit drinking for the weekend. I think I was pretty done.
I think at that time is when I stepped it up.
yeah, because,
And here we are now.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Still going.
Here
Apparently.
we are. What are we going to do about it?
Oh.
Tomorrow's a new day. Yesterday don't mean shit. You know Pantera? You ever hear of them?
I think so.
Go fuck yourself.
Crazy.
Terror?
Yeah. Okay. So after Terror was my set of the weekend. Yours was Brat. My set was Bane.
Don't fucking give me your set of the weekend.
Bane.
I didn't know we're doing set of the weekends.
We got
Hey,
'em-
everybody, in the comments section, what was your set of the weekend?
Yeah.
Was it your mom by the dumpsters?
It was probably Suicidal Tendencies for all of them, but we're not there yet.
Bane.
Bane.
I never saw Bane.
Bane was incredible.
You always talk about Bane to the point that I want to physically assault you in every which way.
one of my favorites.
And the thing about Bane, besides the music hit hard, instantly related to it, The lead singer, something special.
Yeah,
That's
Aaron's
a
awesome.
guy that really appreciates where he is in life. And he said it too, where he's lucky enough to be up there doing what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, and he's spreading this message of like, you dickheads on the left, you dickheads on the right, you're both being dickheads. That's not punk, that's not hardcore, that's not metal. You guys should all just be living your life, question everything everyone's telling you. Everything. Like that message of love from that fucking guy. The other thing I love about the hardcore bands are the shout outs to the fallen heroes out there, to the family members that are gone for whatever various reasons. And it just hits you nice.
Yeah. He knows how to talk.
He could talk with me, which is rare because I like to talk. Did you know that about me, Ev?
I think so.
I like to talk. I like to walk. I like to dance. I like to prance. I'm just something special for everybody. I'm something special.
At the end of the Bane set, they did the Domination.
Domination by Pantera.
It was third band of the weekend.
We
that did
heard
it, but it was
Domination
incredible.
74 times.
It
I'll
was
hear
the
it
best.
every time.
Yeah, I mean, when you see Pantera live, they only play the breakdown to Domination. They don't even play the whole song, which is perfect. That's all we want.
It's like Alice Cooper with the Black Widow, where he just
Yeah.
plays, doesn't even sing
Yeah,
on it.
I wish he'd sing that song though.
That's a banger.
I don't. They should. Everybody knows the Domination breakdown. They don't know the song as much as the breakdown.
If these
They know
words
the
he
song
speaks are
Black Widow.
true, we're all human every stew. If we don't pledge allegiance to the Black Widow,
I didn't know Alice did gutturals.
he does. I taught him.
Wow.
I taught him how to do it. I sing, I dance, I look good. You saw how good I looked at that festival. I looked fucking hot. I had the Slayer long socks one day, the Ozzy socks the next day. You got to be pretty legit. I had the Brat Pink shirt with the Ozzy Ultimate Sin red socks, the boots on. I didn't tell you this yet. Did I tell you this? I went in front of a mirror and I did some stuff because I was so excited to see me. And I was proud of it.
I think you might have accidentally did tell me this.
I might have told you that. Like, I was like fucking fire. I was flaming. I looked amazing. I looked hot. I looked ready to party. I'm still partying. Have I mentioned that?
Yeah.
Am I
a few
disappointing you? Am I disappointing
times.
you?
It is Tuesday.
You know what? Fuck you!
Oh.
Santa Claus used to disappoint me when he took his fat ass down the chimney and didn't get me every video game I wanted, so learn to be disappointed.
Did you see that video online of that guy at the Corn show over the weekend? And he was in a Santa
I
outfit.
did want to go see that show, by the way. I was pissed I couldn't see Korn and Gojira, but what happened?
He was in a Santa outfit and he got too drunk. He had to get wheelchaired out of his seat.
That's my type of fella. I could
Crazy.
use him right now supporting this bad decision instead of you trying to give me life lessons.
If you saw him, you'd learn a life lesson right there.
Oh, he sounds like my hero.
Oh.
So then we saw
yeah. Okay. So
Terror,
we saw. Yeah. Terror.
Bane.
Bane. Okay.
Not Bane from Batman, not the guy that broke Batman's back. Step on a crack. Get to see a Metal Mom's camel toe crack. I don't know. I had nothing. I ran out of material.
Camel toe crack.
I run out of material sometimes. I run out of material sometimes. I love those crooked smiles. So after Bane,
Then
calm down, Evan.
Was-
Ethan, fuck you.
our last band of the day, Suicide.
What are you playing? Tiger Electronics over there? What a fucking dick. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Go on.
Our last band, Suicidal Tendencies.
You Can't Bring Me Down? Is that what they opened with?
Yes.
You can't.
Yeah. Right. No. What's going on around here?
What the hell is going on around
Yeah.
here? You Can't Bring Me Down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
but they like had like a 5-minute intro. I don't know why.
5-minute intro, and then they extended the song, like a 5-minute song, to like 12 minutes.
Yeah, they had. It was great.
It was great. It was unreal. But also, we were a little cranky at that point. I was freezing, cut off sleeves, Brat shirt, 50 degrees again. We were beaten up. We were bruised. It was crazy. I'm like, we'll just sneak out of there. But we got stopped another 20 times. I went to stop and say goodbye to Creeping Death Design. Shout out to her again. And fucking I get swarmed. And I like the attention. Have I mentioned that before? I like the attention. I need my precious little ego stroked. I need my ego stroked, Ev. What do you want from
You're
me?
missing the best part of the set though. You skipped over it.
What part?
Where all your fans got on stage. All
That
of
was
them.
fucking crazy.
If you just look closely at the video, every single
Every
one
one
of
of you little fuckers.
They were
Every
all
one of
there.
you fuckers, one of our legacy followers, Ike, one of the hardest fucking thrashers out there.
Nick was up there.
Nick. We had a couple of Nicks. We had Ike. We had the fucking fam there. We had Vinny there. It was a great, great time. I love when I see my regulars. I love when I meet all the new people. But they were showing, like, Metal Horror Madman arrived at this fest. Everybody knew by the end of that fucking thing, the Slayer guy, and everybody knew our followers because they were fucking shit up.
They were.
Backflips, karate kicks, inverted crosses, break dancing, boogaloo, electric boogaloo 2, breaking 2. What am I talking about? I don't know. That's your job to keep me focused. You're not doing a good job of it.
Crazy.
I am fine, Evan. I'm fine. I'm partying a little bit. I'll take my break because the society said so. Society said so. Yeah, that's real punk hardcore metal. Fuck yourself. Anyway.
Yeah, so Suicidal was great. That was
so good.
Then we got McDonald's again.
We got McDonald's again. We were with our friend Ian. He was on another planet. He thought they gave us an extra 6-piece, but it was my 6-piece. So then I took his 6-piece. He stumbled home. He forgot his Brad autograph posters. Our boy Justin was bleeding out of his asshole. Everybody sustained injuries, and I was proud of these little fellas. I was proud of my little metal fam because when you go out, we better be coming back. When you step, you know what I say. You step correct. You step correct. Woo-ah, woo-ah. I got you all in check. I don't. My followers are out of fucking control, dude. Out of fucking control.
You know what we forgot last episode? During the first band that we saw on Sunday, Foreign Hands, we were watching them about 2 songs in. A Coors Light flies towards our head.
Yeah, and you know what, Evan? What I appreciate about you is you're like, I'll watch his fucking head. I'll make sure the madman's safe. He's not going to get pegged.
Well,
you don't want to get pegged, fellas. It hurts more than it sounds.
My vision allowed me to get out of the way fast enough, but I also threw out my
Fuck you,
back.
your vision. I got the best bifocals money can buy.
I threw out my back, though, as the can hit your
I
head.
threw out my back fucking your mom. And then what we did was I got hit a direct hit.
Yeah.
I got like a direct hit. You know how aware I always am.
This is a crazy start.
Right? Anywhere I go, I'm aware of everything. My surroundings, who's trouble, who's not trouble, cars going into lanes. I'm crazy like that. I didn't see this thing come. I mean, granted, Madman's been partying a little bit. I didn't see this coming. It hit me in the back. I didn't even care, though. That stuff doesn't get me upset. The guy behind me got really pissed, took it, wailed it at someone else who didn't throw it.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to learn.
You got to throw things. If something lands in your feet during a set, you throw it. You throw that thing. It doesn't matter where it goes.
That's the right answer.
As long as it
That's
doesn't
some-
hit the band.
That's some Jedi fucking mind master stuff. Another thing, if something is female and lands on your cock, always accept it, never deny it. Sometimes they multiply and they bring a friend. It's a great time.
Sometimes they bring
Hey,
diseases,
Ethan. Hey,
too.
Ethan, go fuck yourself. Don't fucking lecture me. I like chicks. What do you guys want? What do you fucking want from me? Hold on. Let's talk about 5-finger fruit punch
We
again.
do not need to talk about them. We're bringing way too much attention to them. Way too much. It's time to bury them.
Bury them.
They're not on any tours. We don't need. Oh, wait. Are they touring with. Oh, no. Isn't it like 5-Finger Death Punch, Marilyn
Nicely
Manson, and
done.
Slaughter to Prevail?
That's fucking
That's
garbage,
the
bro.
worst.
Bro, that's fucking making me sick.
I like myself some old Manson, not going to lie.
No,
but
he's
that's
legacy.
horrible.
And Manson, you know, I was lucky enough to get to see them when they were coming up. Portrait of American Family. Like, I have some legacy Manson stuff. Sweet Dreams, that song. Antichrist Superstar was crazy because it was like metal was in such trouble those years. He came out and he made metal scary again. He made it scary again. Everybody was afraid of that fucking guy. It's crazy. But the fact that 5-Finger fucking fruit punch with their brass knuckle microphone, they're all sitting on cans of protein shakes. They shake them so when they explode in their ass, I can't take that band. They sicken me. I just wrote a song from them. USA, USA, I got a brass knuckle. I got a brass knuckle. I do the knuckle shuckle on my piss pump and the shuffle and the shuckle because we're 5-Finger fruit punch and we suck. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming.
I thought you were going to make a John Cena reference with the 5-Knuckle
Oh,
Shuffle.
did you?
But
Go ahead and make the reference.
You can't see me?
Thank you.
Evan
Evan saved the joke.
That's crazy.
What a home run. The delivery there.
That's
the
what-
delivery there's got
That's
us all
literally
pissing
what
our
he
pants.
says. That's literally
No,
the
that
hurricane.
delivery, bro. That delivery.
Shane Helms, the hurricane.
You like
had
to go to
nothing to do with
hardcore
this.
shows, right?
Yeah.
Do you bring that lack of energy to the hardcore shows?
Depends
No,
on
you
how I'm
don't.
feeling.
Because you were throwing trash cans and kicking people in the bowls and crowd surfing and stage diving, and it was epic. Give Evan a shout out. Golf clap. Golf clap for Evan's performance.
How many trash cans did you throw, huh?
Well, If it depends on some of the chicks I've banged in the past,
Hey.
I mean, call them what they are, but it's a bang's a bang, right?
That's a lot of trash cans.
Hey, fuck you! Fuck you, Evan! What does band mean? B-A-N-N-E-D.
We don't need to no publicity for him either.
What does band mean?
His career is done.
This ain't no talk tour. We ain't
No.
spitting on knobs. We ain't spit shining knobs here. Spit on thing.
What's the next? P. Diddy?
P. Diddy, that piece of shit, which annoys me because I love that movie, Get Him to the Greek.
Yeah.
I literally can't watch it now. I hate pieces of shit like that. I can't stand abusive people that overpower people like that. And it's like what we were talking about with females in metal, where these dicks just don't want to see them because it's a female-fronted band. And they're like, why do you even have to call us? And I'm like, you're all right. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's just metal or hardcore. There's so many good ones out there right now. Jive Bomb, Scowl, Gel, Capra.
Sisters of Suffocation, Self-Absorbed, Final Girls, RSI, so many fucking bangers.
Firewalker.
Firewalker, great
Firewalker's
movie with Chuck Norris and Lou Gossett Jr., 1986. I'm an encyclopedia of useless information. You ever see Firewalker?
I
Lou
don't think
Gossett Jr., he did that movie Enemy Mine. It's like two aliens up in space that are fucking each other with their alien tentacles or testicles. And then he also did Iron Eagle.
Oh.
Everyone that's seen Top Gun, great, blah, blah, blah. Go watch Iron Eagle. Chappie. Iron Eagle's a Top Gun knockoff.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I never seen it.
Oh, you got to get drunk. I mean, no. We're not
Hey.
drinking anymore. You got to take some magic candy and then watch Iron Eagle. It's so sick. You think the guy dies. He's not dead. Spoiler alert from 1986. Iron Eagle 1, 2, 3, 4. Your mom's a dirt.
Did you just tell everybody to watch a movie and then tell everybody what happened in the movie in
Yeah.
one sentence?
You think the guy dies,
No,
but
no,
he
no,
doesn't.
don't do it again.
No, you think Chappie dies.
No.
Lou Gossett Jr., the guy that plays Chappie, you think he's going to die, but he doesn't.
This is crazy.
Because he's like a voiceover and he's flying. Let's talk about the movie. Let's talk about this movie. He's flying his jet airplane. He's using like Monster Energy drinks before they exist yet. He's got his Nintendo 64, but it's the NES years and he's flying. I think he's fighting Iran. Like things don't change this history book of what's going on in this world. It's crazy when you really start thinking tinfoil hat. Don't fucking give it to me right now. He goes out and he thinks Chappie's dead.
Yep.
Like the main part of the movie, Chappie, that you're gonna learn when you put this thing on.
Yep.
And I spoil this, is you think Chappie's dead, and then Chappie's not dead at the end, and he kills all the terrorist guys. He's using like his MiG. No, he blows the MiGs down because they were Iranian planes from Russia. Mother Russia.
Okay.
Great song from Iron Maiden. No Prayer for the Dying. People don't like that album. I do. I talk a lot. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yep.
And then what I was saying is Top Gun's a great movie, but Iron Eagle just hits me harder. I love 80s cheese. I love Trick or Treat. We talked about that one time. And the fucking back alleys of hell. The one with Gene Simmons and
yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne. But I just love 80s movies in general. And you love more of the epic movies.
Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, big fan.
And I love them, but I can't have that attention span. It is ridiculous to commit more than 7 minutes of my time to one thing. Sorry, Ethan, actually not sorry, fuck off. That's why with the Metal Moms, I have that timer. And I'm like, we got to wrap this up under 7 minutes or I'm not going to ever talk to you again.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's nice of me to do, too, because then they could get on with their day, go back to their husband, just clean up a little bit before. You don't want the scent of the madman on you. That's a great title for this episode. The Scent of a Madman. Ethan, write that down. Ethan, Scent of a Madman? That's fucking killer. I'm number one, thank you. But yeah, Star Wars. What's your favorite Star Wars?
I think it's over the years. It's Episode 3. It was the first one I saw in the theaters.
Which is?
Episode 3,
What's the official title, though?
Revenge of the Sith.
My favorite one's Return of the Jedi. I like Ewoks. Because back in my day, we used to have for Halloween. Let me explain this to you youngins out there. For Halloween, your costumes would consist of this plastic like plate, and it cut eyes in it, and you'd put a rubber band around your head, and it was a fucking health hazard. And then you'd wear an apron, and you're like, I'm G.I. Joe now. I'm a Care Bear. But this one kid at school, his mother, before Halloween was where it is today, as you know, Halloween's like bigger than Christmas. This kid's mom, she built a custom Ewok costume, Wicked. I love that name, Wicked, because I was wicked smart, y'all. I'm fucking the
It's
south
not even
and the north.
It's Wicket.
It's Wicked.
Wicket.
Wicked.
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 No,
Fuck it up with
E.T..
don't ever
E.T.,
don't
not
ever
E.D..
correct me here. E.T. phone home, motherfucker. I used to have that little thing he types on where you could talk.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
little thing.
Yeah.
I got a little thing now, Metal Moms. Don't tell everybody. Pretend it's bigger. But it was like E.T. was a banger too. I went on that Universal Studios ride in Florida, and I thought it was the real E.T. I wanted his autograph, but he was an animatronic.
Crazy. You
It
just
was
talking to him?
crazy.
Are you drunk
I
then
ta-
too? Huh?
I talked to him for a while. He hocked two with me, which is
No,
weird.
no, not
It was
the
a real
alien.
rough thing. Aliens are better than you think. They have really strong gums.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a great time. E.T. is a great movie. Indiana Jones, The Goonies. I saw The Goonies when I was a little kid. When it came out, I was a little kid. And we went in the back of the movie theater, and it was cool. It had like this dark alley. Like we were probably all going to get stabbed, but we were like telling our parents, like, it's like The Goonies back there, except in real life.
Oh,
And there was needles, and we're going to get stabbed.
Hey.
And it was fun. Baby Ruth. Remember that guy?
Sloth.
Sloth like this Baby Ruth. And then Corey Feldman out there on the Loserville tour with Limp Bizkit, making an ass out of himself.
I know. I don't. What is the hype around him?
Because everyone's making fun of him because he won't even call it Loserville. He's like Losarville. I'm not even kidding. He tries to do that where Fred Durst is being real and he's like, hey, we're a joke band.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It's retro. No, Corey Feldman, he has his angels. He doesn't pay these chicks. He's a real dick. He's suing people over ordering his Funko Pop to make fun of him. And his Funko Pop's literally like $300 with like $80 shipping. He has a box for like $500. It's a love box. I watch a lot of weird podcasts. And in the love box, there's like Hershey Kisses. And I'm like, ain't that shit gonna melt?
Yeah, actually.
And it's like a backstage pass, his copy of Lost Boys, his copy of License to Fucking Drive.
Why did
the
his
Goonies?
music? Who made his music popular?
Nobody. It's all to make fun of him. Stand by
going
Me.
on?
I'm trying to remember. Stand by Me. Epic. He's in that. Lost Boys. Epic. He's in that. Goonies, Epic, he's in that. License to Drive, a banger, even that's really Corey Haim's one. He's also in Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter. That wasn't the final chapter! Are we still doing that lawsuit against the Friday the 13th franchise? Because I remember being a little kid. We got the lawsuit, Ethan Good. Because this little son of a bitch, they said it was the final chapter. And then next year, another movie came out. There's a movie by either Friday the 13th or Freddy. I think it's Friday. It's the stupidest shit where like a dog takes a piss and it ignites a fire and he rises from the grave. That's where we were with
What?
80s movies. Yeah. Some kid was asking me my favorite horror movie at Metal Hardcore Fest, by the way. I didn't know what to say. I always say Lost Boys because I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite movies of all time.
And then I was like, it could be. And then producer Ethan's like, you should have said Hellraiser.
no.
Pinhead. He's like, you know how you like to put those pins in your head to get a better feeling when you're with the Metal Moms? And I'm like, that's ridiculous, Ethan. Why would I share that information with you? Why would I share that with you? It sounds like you're tapping my wire again. That sounds weird too, doesn't it? But I meant wiretapping.
That's-
Not me tapping the
sure.
Metal Moms.
Hey,
Yeah.
Are you tapping our producer? That's what that
Are we
sounded
tapping
like.
now? He's throwing up when he shouldn't be. I'm the perfect specimen. I'm every guy and girl's dream. So 80s movies, sick stuff.
Yeah.
Great weekend of fucking bands.
Yeah.
It
What do
was
we,
a banger.
What do we got coming up? You got anything?
I got coming up Possessed. Testament and Creator in Boston Baked Beans, Boston Chevrolet. It's not a thing, but I said it in one of the episodes, and someone was like, what the fuck is a Boston Chevrolet? I'm like, it's a Chevrolet you buy in Boston, you dumb fuck. So we have that. We have Iron Maiden coming up. We have Exodus,
Yep.
Palladium,
Yep. That's gonna
Iron
be
Maiden,
awesome.
DCU on
Sold
the
out.
floor. That was an
Both sold
expensive
out.
show.
Exodus and Iron Maiden are already
Metal's
sold out.
back, man. Metal's fucking back.
Yeah.
It's here. Everything that's old is new again. Like your used up mom. She's new to me if I haven't slept with her yet. What other shows do we have coming on? Furnace Fest you got?
Yeah, so I have coming up. I have Thursday. I have Speed
Yep.
with Angel Dust and
Nice.
Big Boy, and then I got
Great Faith No More album, Angel Dust, by the way.
I
random.
wonder if they cut the name of the band from
Probably.
that. But-
Same with Godsmack took the name from Alice in Chains from their song
Yeah.
Godsmack, even though Godsmack sucks shit through a sewer tube. They use a sewer tube for it.
The next day, I'm going to see Hatebreed and Carcass and Harm's Way.
That's a great banger, and that's where Jast is really bringing everything. You got a death metal band, you got hardcore bands. We need all of that all the time.
Yep.
One family.
Crypta is opening.
Crypta,
Yeah.
female band. Shouldn't be saying that. They say sometimes, but I say it. They're amazing.
Well, it's all female, right?
all female. I believe they're from Brazil. I know in South. They are so fucking good. That band hits hard. I got their vinyl. I got their T-shirts. Crypta and Sisters of Suffocation, two death metal bands that you really need to check out. And Brad, of course. I mean, Brad is fucking next level. It's amazing. But yeah, and then we got King Diamond we just picked up.
Yep. Yeah.
we're not getting
King Diamond
overkill,
on
though, right?
Halloween day.
Halloween Day in Boston.
I have no idea who's on that lineup.
I don't know either. I just know the King.
It's Halloween and it's King Diamond.
Halloween, and there's only one king, and we ain't talking about fucking Elvis,
Hey.
and we ain't talking about Choose Your King, Poison Idea reference. I can't talk sometimes. Apparently, I'm on a bender.
Apparently.
Fuck you. Who else you seeing?
What is Saturday is Basement. I think they're returning. They just played their first show back. It's like their second or third back.
Nice.
They're awesome. They're more of a
That's
pop
a great
punky.
description. This energy level right now, I can't keep up with.
I'm trying to think of a word. Like they're like pop punky.
What about the
good.
Warp Tour I heard is back? Is that real?
Yeah, but nothing's like it's so Live Nation now runs it, which
Yeah.
is obvious. That's
Did you guys go to the Warp Tour back in the day?
I went to multiple.
Both of you did, Ethan?
We used to
How
go
many
twice
times?
a year.
Who'd you see there?
Every Time I Die, Hatebreed,
Nice.
Municipal Waste,
That's sick.
Guar.
Gore, and you just saw Bratz touring with them. Liz was wearing the boots.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was sick. Who else?
Do you
have we
think is
seen
it good now though, or is it just like a cash grab?
I think it's gonna be awful. But
Really?
but hardcore is so
you heard
big
it here
right now.
first. You heard it here
Well,
first.
Live Nation's running it. How good can it
True.
be? And everything's gonna be barricaded.
Don't start with the fucking barricades. We're too deep into this. We're getting ready to wrap it up. So we got that Vans Warp Tour. We got a
Yeah.
lot of concerts coming up.
Yeah, I got Furnace Fest. I'm going there to see Trapped Under Ice. That's a big one. I'm pretty sure they're named after Metallica.
I
there.
would hope so, Evan.
But same singer as Angel Dust.
I would hope they're both named after these things that we've heard in the past. I don't think it's an original idea. There's only one original metalhead out here, and you're looking right at him.
Oh, when I fly down there, I get to go see the Drug Church release show for the new album.
That's a
sick.
banger. Can we talk about Buc-ee's real quick?
Yeah, I can't wait to
You
go to
told me all
Buc-ee's.
the hardcore fellas love their Buc-ee's, and I saw a couple of the fellas up on stage.
Yep.
I was like, is that a beaver? And I know a beaver when I see one because I fucking love beaver. I fucking crave beaver. I need beaver in my life. All types. But then I saw the Buc-ee's. Fuck
Buc-ee's.
Ethan. Go fuck yourself.
Best store ever. Buc-ee's. The
And then what
best
was the
store
other
ever.
one? Love's in New York we went
Yeah,
to?
Love's, yep.
New York. We went to Love's. Gabagool.
Speaking
Regatta.
of Loves, when I went down to Furnace Fest last year, Better Lovers had a Loves shirt.
Holy shit.
we
you
saw
know what?
them. I forgot to
I
mention.
peaked as a human.
We saw them on Saturday, Better Lovers.
Did we?
Yeah, for like 2 songs. We were walking by. I wanted to see their set.
Oh, and they
more.
had the Love's, the gas station that sells like, they don't just sell condoms and cigarettes. They sell a lot of beef jerky and plush toys. They sell beef jerky and Do you want a good night, producer Ethan? You bring a chick home, you get some beef jerky, you get some plush toys, you don't get any lubrication, P. Diddy, fucking scumbag garbage.
He had lubrication.
He had too much of it.
1,000 bottles.
I don't know if they're going to auction it off at a reduced price. I mean, we all have our alone time.
I'll buy it for premium price.
He wants it for. All right.
Some P. Diddy
I don't know what's
oil.
going on here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, fuck Diddy. Fuck his songs. I never liked that motherfucker. It's too funny he's finally busted. He was always a piece of shit. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him.
No,
I
stop,
hope that
stop.
happens to him in prison.
That's been happening for years. That's what he's been doing.
Oh, yeah,
Hold
he
on a
likes it.
second.
Don't fuck him.
Yeah, every time you say that, that's what they've
Like,
been doing.
tease him a little bit. You know, I like a teaser
I
sometimes.
think that's the whole game that he played.
I like a teaser. Like, she's not going to go all the way. She's going to play with my emotions. And I'm almost going to finish. But then I can't. Then I have to go home and I have to see what lubrication I have left. But that's for the next episode when we do Metal Horror Madness Lubrication Edition. We're going to line them up. We're going to drink them and see which one tastes best.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a treat.
I am a treat to the metal community. So we got these shows going on.
Yep.
We got a lot going on. Shout out to Alicia. We got a big 21st birthday we're doing at the Mohegan Sun in December.
That'd be
And we're
great.
going to rage. We're going to get her fucking drunk. We're going to get her crunk. And then I'm going to be like, your boyfriend's problem now.
Hey,
You're your boyfriend's problem. They'll stay in Mohegan. We'll go to Foxwoods. Foxwoods, we've seen some bangers there.
yeah,
And
yeah,
Mohegan, actually.
both. I almost broke my nose in Mohegan once.
Name it. Who'd you see there?
AFI and Rise Against. during the AFI started, and I literally almost broke my nose. It was the most insane
We've seen
thing.
so many great shows there.
Yep.
We've seen so much, Alice Cooper's, Judas Priests. We've seen Megadeths. We've seen fucking Kerry King, Mastodon, Lamb of God. We've seen so much shit. Marilyn Manson in those fucking places. Didn't you also see a
Weezer.
band that
Oh,
I
don't-
like a lot?
don't
I'm
say
sneaking one more in.
I know who it
Didn't you
is.
see a band called fucking Slay?
Before we end this, so they announced the what is it called? The metal. What is it? The Mayhem Fest. They announced the Mayhem Fest lineup today. It used to be. So the first year I went,
Yep.
it was Slayer,
Okay.
Anthrax, Motorhead.
You said the name
Slipknot.
wrong, but that's fine. I'll forgive it.
Sorry.
So you're saying it was
Slipknot.
like banger
Yeah,
bands.
Machine Head. It
Yeah.
was insane. That
was
was the first
pure
time I saw
metal.
them. A Mastodon, pure
Yeah.
metal. Bad Omens is headlining this shit. I'm like, what? It's
I don't
all-
want to disrespect
there's
any
no
of the
old
festivals,
bands.
but I don't know what's happening lately. If you see these lineups,
No.
are there too many festivals? Like, is it something's going on? And we've had some lack in lineups lately.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's almost as bad, if not worse, than the other metal fest. they
What
just
can
brought
you
back.
do though? Can you write a letter? Maybe if we get enough people to write a letter like the old days with script. I know you little fuckers don't even know what that is. You script a letter and you go, I am disappointed. I'm ashamed of this lineup. I'd rather spend my money on these websites that I can't mention because if I get found out, I'm canceled.
You know what's better than these big awful festivals? A cheap hardcore show. $15, $20 a ticket.
Producer Ethan, who'd you see at the Alchemy?
Summer Slaughter. That was
Who'd
the
you see
awful
at the
tour.
Alchemy? Static Dress.
They're good.
What type of music?
More of a metalcore, right?
Kind of hardcore.
It's like
Hardcore, metalcore.
a hardcore leaning metalcore
Open for them, and they're fucking straight edge.
How about that Alchemy?
in Rhode Island.
That's
Providence?
a sick venue, right?
Yeah.
Remember we came out, we almost got mugged though.
That's the third location, or
We were
fourth
on the
for them?
rough streets.
Yeah, yes, the rough streets of
The
Providence,
rough
Rhode Island.
streets, and these people were like eyeballing us, and I'm like, I don't got any cash. I spent it all on hook. I mean, we had a nice time.
There's hookers there,
There are
Yeah, they were.
all types,
Yes.
all sizes,
all types. This is
all
crazy,
chest sizes. is
crazy
what I meant.
gay bar.
It's crazy.
Like, it's a crazy,
crazy.
city.
Arcades right down the street, free play.
The
Yeah,
Free
Free
Play
Play.
Arcade. Producer Ethan giving a shout out to the Free Play Arcade in Worcester. We love our Worcester.
Providence.
Providence too. Fuck you, don't correct
Yeah,
me.
the other location.
But there's another one in
Providence.
Worcester you go to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the one where you had intercourse with the slot machine?
Yeah, can't be proven.
It can't be proven. If you can't prove something, it didn't happen.
It was an AI video.
AI is so great because like you can fuck the hottest chicks you can never hook up with on AI.
That is a mindset.
That's why they're making it. That's the reason they invented AI. I remember Leisure Shoot Larry for the PlayStation, an appropriate game. It's been a great fourth episode. This is too much fun. I love having these conversations. We'll go back to some longer ones. I know the last couple are a little short.
Yeah.
But we got a lot going
just
on.
busy right now.
Just busy.
We'll get back at it.
We'll get back at it.
We'll get back.
Don't
at it.
you worry. I'll be fucking your moms before you know it.
Hey.
Thanks for the hang as usual. Ethan, go fuck yourself. Evan, have a great time at Furnace Fest. We got a lot of stuff. I can't, when I go see Exodus, I'm going to lose my shit when I show Gary my Exodus tattoo.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be crazy. I did something. I wished him and Lisa like a happy fucking, and he liked the comment. I always get old fucking crazy over that shit.
Yep.
He's an icon of mine. I love him. I love her. They're metal royalty. Like me, I'm like the young new buck out there, I'm like the stallion. My thing's swinging. My stallion, my big fucking juicy one is swinging around, and I'm the young guy trying to make a name.
It's been a great episode.
It's been a great episode. Thanks for hanging. Don't forget to thrash. Peace.